Hello there guys, welcome back to the e-bike repairs YouTube channel. My name's Dash and I take apart and fix fun and exciting stuff. It's normally electric bike stuff. This time I've got something different. This is one of my heated jackets. It's a IUREK brand. So like that. They've got these super fun power banks. They're 7.4 volts DC output. They're also just normal USB output, USB-C input, and they're 7.4 volt DCs via that barrel jack there. That's the little cable, that plugs in like that. It's showing 96% battery because it's going down while I'm using it. Now, I've had this jacket on, so it's got low, hot, medium. I'm putting it on high because I'm testing it because it's not getting warm properly like it should. I got this from ALIEXPRESS. It's a thermal camera, an IR camera. Very basic little thing. USB-C charging, there's a tiny little LiPo battery there. Inside here is whatever makes the thermal camera work. And don't know how well you'll be able to see the screen, but if you look, it's good for sort of up-close stuff. It's very low pixel resolution, but you can see my individual fingers there. It shows them and it shows the temperature on the screen there. So, I thought, well, what a better way to see if this jacket's working properly or not. Now, I might have to handheld you, actually, and hold up both cameras at once. This will be fun, won't it? So, we've got, quite clearly, a heat source over here. You can see, look, that's up to 30 degrees on the highest point. So there's one heat pad is in here, where this, you can just about make out that seam, perhaps, that just runs along there. And there's a big heat pad at the back of the jacket. Now I can feel that that's, it's doing something, it's getting warm. Tends to heat up to maybe 40, 50 degrees, something like that. Not quite enough to burn you, but something. Now, you can clearly see that heat pad, light reflection, is working. This one over here, there's one in this area. It goes from this seam just here, you can make out the line there, so it's sort of a big rectangle shape like that. If I take the thermal camera and we look at that, oh look, you can see that's clearly heating up. Maybe not as much as it's supposed to, but it takes a couple of minutes to get warm. And there you go, look. It's clearly a big rectangle shape of warmth. And over here's not warm, and over here is warm. So that's good. Now, I can feel that with the back of my hand. That's getting warm, and that one's attempting to get warm. Now on this side, there's supposed to be another one, which is on the back side of the controls here. And if I feel it, it's not warm. If we look with the thermal camera, not really a nice rectangular warmth there, is there? There's probably some warmth. There you go, look, you see the hot point is 17, and that's probably just reading through the back point at the back side of this, the control button here. Which if I look at is like 17 versus the sort of the 13, 12 of the surrounding area. Or even here down to 11-ish. So, this one's not getting hot. Why isn't this one getting hot? It's a good question, isn't it? Let's get the Stanley blade to it, and we're going to have a bit of an investigate. See if we can work it out. Hopefully just a wire's pulled off this side, not off the control panel here. Now, previously, when I've had to look at these, we've just cut into the seam here. Because I can feel there's a front layer, and then there's a long flat bit here where I think the power cable goes to. I think I can sort of make that out. I think down here there are the cables that go to the heat pad. I can just about feel those. And then if I follow this power cable, I can feel this flat one goes up there, along there, and somewhere else. Where does it go? Yeah, it joins on to this area over here. So I think I need to make a little incision in this to see why it's not working. Don't tell me it's getting warm now. So I think it's getting warm now. I don't know if it thinks it is. Nothing compared to this side. Right, yeah, so 27 over there. This side's seeing 30. This one's seeing 18. Hard to tell if it thinks it's getting warm or not, to be honest. I feel something warm with the back of my hand, but hard to tell what exactly it is. You know, I think that's starting to warm up now, annoyingly. Obviously something's not quite right there, so let's have a little cut into this and see if we can see what's going on. I'm thinking the wires feel, where do they feel like they join this pad? Maybe down here somewhere? By the pocket? And I only want to cut through one layer. I don't know anything about sewing or seaming and things, so let's just hope I don't cut all the way through this. This feels wrong, doesn't it? Maybe I need to get just one layer of this. Am I cutting? I'm cutting. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I see a red bit. It's the red bit. Don't know. I am cutting though. I feel like a Stanley was not the right thing to be using here. Okay, I see wires. I see wires. Ooh, look, there's all sorts of goodies in there. Right, so we've got our silicon wires. This is the main power cable that goes up here. That runs up here and goes off to our control panel, which we know is getting power, and battery back's draining. That's at 94% now. So we've also got this silicon wire which goes to things and stuff. Oh, there's lots of these. Oh, look, that doesn't feel right, does it? I've got an end, a loose end. I bet that's not meant to do that. Aha. Okay, so where does the blue one go? I'm assuming it goes with the blue one to, oh look, this heat pad in here. That'll be one of the heat pads there, will it? I think it will. And how do I get into you? How far up do you go? You go the whole way up? I don't know, or is that a wire channel that takes it somewhere else? I think more cutting. More cutting, more slicing, more investigating, because we can always sew it back up. No one sees what the inside of your jacket looks like. And I've got, I don't know, maybe 10 of these jackets now. Got loads of them. And they're fantastic, brilliant things. But when they don't work, it upsets me. There you go, look, this is the back of one of those pads here. So it's sewn in around where this red stitching is. I can see its rectangle shape, and it's like one of those sort of, they call it a carbon something or other pad, don't they? Let's see if we can feel how far up this wire goes. I can feel it there. It stops about here somewhere, so I'm guessing I'm going to need to slice open this layer of stitching to get into there. I wonder if I should use scissors. I should probably use scissors so I'm a bit more controlled. My scissors are blunt. Tin snips? I'm not a seamstress. Not tin snips. The Stanley blade it is. Please don't cut something important. Ask my mum to help with this. She'd know what to do. Oh, can I just tear this? Oh, I can just tear this. Fantastic. Okay, look, there's clearly a solder join there of one of the things. So where's the other one? Where is it? Is this it? Is this what I'm looking for? Can't only have one wire going to it, surely. There's one. What's this bit? Is this the second one? Oh, look! Aha! Broken wire. Fantastic. Let's turn on my lovely Ryobi soldering iron with my DeWalt battery adapter. Very handy. Ooh, look at this one. This would be good. I'm really happy because, as I say, they don't make them anymore. And I want to keep mine going as long as possible. Where have my cutters gone? They're going to be on the floor, aren't they? They're always on the floor. Nope. There they are. Let's get that on there. And let's get down on there. The jacket is still on, but I don't think we're working with extreme voltages here. We'll probably be alright. Any sparks or anything? Nothing in the way of sparks that I can see. But yeah, that back one's heating up a bit now. Let's try and solder this back together then. And we'll see what we can do. Probably going to go for a nice twist and solder. What I'm going to go for. I'll twist it together and I'll fold it back on itself, and then I'll solder that, so I'll get a bit of lovely flux off my screwdriver. Apply that. Where's my solder? Random nub of solder, that'll do. Soldering iron's nice and hot. And how do I hold you out of the way of all the fabric? I don't? Okay. What does that look like? That looks not great. Oops, dropped some solder on the jacket there. What does that look like? Should I have just Wagoed this? Ah, that feels like that'll hold. That's quite warm. Right. Let's see then if this pad's getting warm. Oh, I can feel it's warm. I can feel it's warm. I'm happy. I'm happy. I love these things. Right, I've got one over here. It's my big square pad. Is showing me sort of 34, 35. This one over here that you can't see because it's off camera is showing me 34, 35. And this one I can feel is getting warm and is showing sort of 30-ish. It's probably going to heat up a bit in a minute. A bit more. Yeah, I can feel it's giving off some warmth now with my hand. Battery pack's dropped down to 93, and we're still on the hot setting. I really wish I hadn't dropped solder on this. Oh, it didn't damage it. Look at that. But yeah, no, these jackets are fantastic. You can fit in there. They've got nice big zip pockets here, and in here you can fit a whole bottle of wine, which is incredible. They go all the way down to there, and well, my hand is there. It goes up to, I can't get my elbow in, but you know, it's a good, from here up to sort of here, depth of the pocket. It's amazing, fits so much stuff in there. And yeah, what I'll do, I'll cut back in a sec and I'll try and show you with the camera, maybe a close-up of this and of the little AliExpress doodad infrared camera. Okie dokie, apologies by the way if you can hear a big fan in the background. I've got a 72-volt battery on test and it's going on the machine. Right, so we've got one pad here. I can feel warmth in my hand, and that is, you can see it's nice big sort of rectangular shape there, and that's got to, I don't know, 25, something like that. Nice and warm. We've got our big rectangular pad on the back here. Again, I can feel warmth with the back of my hand, and that's showing us, what does it think it's showing us? 40 on the hotspot. 30 on the not hotspot. Yeah, it's definitely very warm in this sort of area down here. Maybe the pad's further down than I thought. I can feel huge warmth there. And the elements might be getting old, I don't know, but it's definitely getting warm, which is better than it used to do. And then this pad on the side, just get this showing, oh yeah, look at that. It's clearly sort of a big blob of heat. Heating up to 30 degrees there, which is fantastic. And then repair-wise, I just did, I don't need to show you through that. I just did, I've filled that with hot glue, I've put a bit of electrical tape around it, and the other join looks to be fantastic and fine. Where's it gone? I've lost it. The other join, this one, looks fine and not like it's about to break. There's no breaks in this silicone wiring or anything like that. And all this wiring looks happy and intact. They've been through the wash a couple of times, you know, they're not new or anything. But that should have solved it. Obviously I have to get all this put back in where it lives and this sewed back up because I've done a number on that, haven't I? Probably invest in maybe a pair of scissors for doing. I've got quite a few of these, and there are quite a few that are not getting hot properly, and it's probably, you know, that's the problem. Similar sort of broken wire issue. The heater jackets in general seem to be fantastically reliable. We've had a couple, they've only ever had wires come off inside. So on the back of the control panel seems to be a kicker, and then again on the heat pads, or the ones with the USB, they come with a really flimsy little USB cord, and they're always broken, and I end up just chopping it and replacing it. I think I did a video on one of them anyway. But there you go, look, down to 91. Thanks very much for watching. If this helped anybody out, they've got a heated jacket that, you know, wasn't working, wasn't powering up, anything like that, please feel free to leave a like, rating, comment on the video, share it with someone else with a broken heated jacket. You can subscribe to the channel and become a channel member if you like. You pay 99 cents a month. I get an incredibly tiny amount of that, but it helps me keep buying fun stuff like this and making the videos for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.